can hear something in my ear, and I don't know what it is. Hello, XD. How are you today? I need to figure out what needs to be muted. I know I'm live. You don't have to tell me that. 'Tis me. Well, I don't know what I was hearing. Seems to have disappeared now. But I am. Return to reality. I have not set up the pet camera because Estinian does not want to come in today. He's being sulky on the couch. Oh wow, that's... That looks like Jell-O. My goodness. Tastes a bit like Jell-O too. My new choice of water flavoring. I found crush drink flavors, orange, grape, and strawberry. And the strawberry one tastes like Jell-O. Oh, I was hearing the pixies. They were complaining. They were complaining. So the tree design that we were working on, I have started building. It's just over there. But I'm not sure that I actually want to build it. I'm wondering if I should go off and have an adventure. I spent a long time cleaning a whole bunch of stuff up so I would have a big old empty bag. It just has oak wood in it, and I kind of want to go on an adventure instead of building the tree. I still don't know who set that up, who lit this. Like, I know there's been a few people who have come through at some point or another, but I don't know who actually went after that one. Ah! I forgot to put my Stream Deck back on the Minecraft controls. Oops. So that needs to be that one. Look at that. Look at all of that. Lovely. Just lovely. Alright, so if we're going to go on an adventure, let's figure out what kind of adventure I should go on. Because we have so many different mods. We have Ad Astra. I forgot we had Ad Astra. Construct a coal generator. Well, we're going to do some Ad Astra, I think. Coal generator. How do we make one? We need a furnace, we need 2 blocks of coal, and we need some iron. I'm pretty sure we have all of that. I am fairly certain. The question is just whether or not the coal is already in block form. Because I think I have some in block form. Alright. Now, do we have a furnace just hanging out somewhere? Just having itself a grand old time. So far, no go. furnace in there. No furnace in there. I don't even have a furnace in my back pocket. Alright, so we are just going to take this furnace. And we are going to grab some iron. We're going to make ourselves... Interesting. When they get that close, it's really kind of terrifying. Because you're like, I don't actually know where they are. There we go. Coal generator has been created. So this is something. I don't know how this works. Oh, it creates energy. That fills the energy. Nifty, nifty. Then what does it do? Does it stick? Does it stay? Okay. It is staying in there. It is not draining. Which is always the worry for me, is whether or not it's going to drain. What is that? Oh, it's an arrow. Alright, so we have completed carbon footprint. What's the next? Construct a compressor, making it possible to press ingots into plates. Yeah, alrighty. Compressor. We need 2 pistons. The question is, do I have pistons? Because that's the one I'm not, like, I'm fairly certain I don't. But I do have essentially everything I need to make. Well, that's for sticky pistons. I don't need that for sticky piston. I don't need sticky pistons. I just need regular pistons. They are really determined to just make noise in my ear. Minecraft Monday on a Monday? What are you, some kind of person who follows rules? Hi, Tata. And yes, for today, I follow rules. Or at least the rule that says Mondays, you do the Monday stuff on the Monday. Because that just makes sense. Okay. Where is he? Is he actually, like, in my house, or is he outside of the house? He is just standing right there on the outside of the house. Well, where did he go? Why did he go there? Hey, dude? Why? Why did you go there? Stand in front of my door so I can just do this and have you burn on the other side of the door for me. Do you also eat tacos on Tuesday? No, not normally, because I am particularly particular about the flavor of my tacos. I don't get these zombies. For some reason, they think it's easier to get to me there, and I don't know why. You've never had a taco? Ah. Yeah, I have to admit that I need the flavor of the old El Paso taco mix. Otherwise, it doesn't taste right. And every single taco I've ever had at like a taco restaurant, I have not liked. Just haven't liked it. Feel like your wooden house would have caught fire. It probably should have, but it didn't. Because it is my magic. What do I need for a piston again? Wrong one. I need stone planks. Oh, I got all of that. I got all of that in droves. Where's my redstone? Have some of those spice packets in your cabinet? Why did the... That's just weird. Oh, it's showing me all of the redstone components. I gotcha. Und El Paso. Yeah. That's what I grew up with, so I am a heathen who will continue to eat my Tex-Mex seasoning instead of anything that is actually Mexican. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Yeah? You sound very put out. Yeah? You that Olaf as a sponsor or any of the other stuff's terrible. Asti, my bestie, he would like to go outside, so I'm gonna go put him out. Budsy. I live, and I suppose I will attempt to turn the pet camera back on. Or at least get the camera running. It's telling me it's not connected for the nth time. Does that all the time. This is not connected. This is not connected. Like, it is directly plugged into the computer. Please just run. I have the redstone. I don't need redstone. I need my massive collection of cobblestone. Oh, don't freeze. Where did I put all of the cobblestone? Oh, it's in here. Alright, so I need 3 more planks because I believe I need 2 pistons. Technology does not want to play along. It does not. It truly does not. Okay, that is pretending it's running. Select a device. Tap the Wi-Fi button. So it's just gonna make me do it that way, and that's not gonna work. Oh, is it connecting? Is it connecting? Do you know how to use a PNG tuber for Discord? Like the Foogies? I used to. I'd have to look it up again. Technology, what do you think this is? The 21st century or something? Oh, yes. Yes. Select this in... It's inactive, and I'm trying to select it. I'm trying to select it. Okay, well, while it's trying to think, I should probably do the gaming stuff. Why did I do that? I wanted the pistons. I wanted to make some pistons. Will it let me do that with the wisteria planks? I did that wrong. Sometimes I'm just really extra dumb. There we go. We got 2 pistons. So we now want to look at the recipe for the compressor. Compressor. What is that? Lock block, key lockable. Interesting. Not what we're looking at right now. We are looking at Ad Astra stuff. I have now made Under Pressure. I am curious if there's a book. Is there a book that will tell me what to do? How to do it, where to do it. Astroduct, 2nd edition. Blue dye book. Oh, I should be able to do that. I should be able to do that. Where'd my lapis go? I was making blue dye last night. What happened to all my lapis? Move my drink so I can actually see. Ah! Lapis is in this backpack. There we go. 4 bits of lapis. We will grab 1 book. I don't need all of the books. I need 1 book. A didgeridoo. The hell is a didgeridoo? Oh, it's got lapis in it. Okay. A shoot. Get that book. All right, book. The first launch, generating energy. Okay, we got the coal generator. We did that. Creating plates. We made the compressor. Compress ingots and blocks into plates, which are needed to craft many things. Making steel. We need to make an etrionic blast furnace. Some of these names. I'm sure they mean something to someone. They do not mean anything to me. We're just gonna... Oh, I have a blast furnace back there. I totally forgot there was a blast furnace back there. Well, I need a blast furnace for one of the things. So we'll just tuck a compressor in there and... Okay. So I'm guessing I need power somehow. Well, how do I power the compressor? Can I... How do I power the compressor? That just makes coal. Sneak to view. Oh, because I had the thing in my hand. Okay. Not helping. Where do I get the power from? Steel cable transfers power. Estinian is going nuts out there. I need to go and double check with the boy because he is in fact going absolutely nuts outside. He was having an argument with another dog, and he is very pleased with himself. Right, bud? I'm very, very pleased with yourself. You are stepping on my foot. Hello, the Smasher 456. How are you today? Welcome to my stream. Let's see. Did the camera actually start up? Don't tell me. No. No. This is what I get for having knockoff everything's. No. Click on that. Then I click on that one. And it thinks really hard. I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, well. How do I... make some more cables? Because that's a cable, right? Cable duct. Works like cables but fully conceals oxygen, preventing leaks. Okay. Not helping. Alright, well, how do I get the steel plates? Need to have steel blocks. Okay. Steel ingots of the various varieties. Still not helping. Steel nuggets comes from steel ingots. Where does the steel come from then? Okay, anyways, let's look at what this says. It says craft an electronic blast furnace allowing you to smelt with energy and create steel. So I'm stuck at the point where, because it won't let me, right? Because I can't figure out what I need to do. But it is saying I can use the iron sheets from Create. And we do have a whole Create thing down in the basement. So we are just going to go down into the basement. We're going to throw some iron onto here. I don't need the whole thing. I only need 6. All right, 6 on there. Make me some sheets. Yes, all right. Your hat is a choice. My hat is lovely. It is a lovely hat. Why is it lovely? Because it gives me 5% spell power, 125 additional mana, 10% fire spell power. So my Magna Bombs and my Fireballs are nice. They're lovely. Lots of power. If I disable that, is it going to fix anything? Oh, no. Anyways. On one screen, the camera says it's connected, and on the other, it says it's not. So rude. So rude. And you can read the Grimmery? Yes. Alright, so we got those sheets. And what else did we need? Redstone and a blast furnace. So we need to get them out of the magnet bag. remove that. It has been not helpful. It's just in the way of things. But I do want to stick some hops back on the roof, so will it let me do it here? Nope. That's going to make me eat it. We don't want to eat it. We want seeds. There. There. Now, if I put that there, it is really hard to get to that compressor. So I'm going to not do that. Oh, it's took all of the energy. Because it's right beside it. Okay, so you don't need to have a pipe if it's right beside it. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, wait, what is that? Severing modifier. Not just the heads, but the feet and the feathers. Potentially blasts heads or other parts of targets of melee right off. I think I need to keep that in mind. For later. When our quest is not figure out Ad Astra. Rocket science. Construct a NASA workbench allowing you to craft rockets. Alright, so how do we make a NASA workbench? We need steel. So much steel. Steel plates, steel blocks, steel... Okay. That's just uses. But how do I make a steel ingot? Where does a steel ingot come from? It comes from nuggies. Nuggies just come from the ingot. So it just goes in a loop. So, Tinker's Construct. Let's see if they have a book to tell me. They do! They have a book! That is a book of slimes. I already have that book. That's not helpful. So I'm stuck because I can't figure out how to make steel ingots. Just to make steel in general. Steel nugget is just made from an ingot. It's a bunch of other steel stuff that doesn't help me. And more steel stuff that doesn't help me. Google! Okay, you have to smelt iron into steel. Gotcha. Maybe. That's not helping. Mystical agriculture. Ugh. That's just for all the mods. We are not playing all the mods. We are playing the NotSMP. Obtaining with the blast furnace. That's a blast furnace. That's not working. What about in a regular furnace? That's not working. Tinkerer's Construct steel ingot. Tool forge. Pouring molten steel into an ingot cast and steel ingot from artifice. It can also be smelted by smelting iron in a furnace on older versions. In newer versions, steel ingots can be made by crafting steel dust from 2 iron ingots and 1 coal dust using a mortar and pestle. Wow, okay. I didn't want to put my axe in there. Question is whether this pestle and mortar is the same as the Tinker's Construct one. So let's go with pestle. There's a Hexalia version, which is just a bowl and some stone. Got my fancy one there. So I need a bowl. Bowl. Of course, if I can't find that, then I shall simply have to find a stew. I mean, I could just make a bowl. But I have so much stuff, I would like to use some of it instead of just making new stuff constantly. Because it is constantly, I'm always making something new. Wait. Bowl! Okay. And then I need 1 stone. Do we have anything that needs to be smelted? Oh wait, I think there's something in here. Yes, there is gold. So I take that stone out, put that gold in. Doesn't work when you're holding that one. Things that need to be cooked. Other things that I can cook. Oh wait, I have in the food bag. Which one is the food bag again? Oh. I changed all the colors, so I don't know what any of them are anymore. But I can cook some potatoes. Just so that we use up the last of the energy that was in there instead of letting it go to waste. Probably only will make 1 potatoes. That's not what we're interested in. We're interested in using 1 mortar and pestle. A watering can. Or this other mortar and pestle. I accidentally put the mortar and pestle in the other into the pestle and mortar. That was very skilled of me. I'm very good at things. Alright, so if I do the wrong button, sometimes I just have to guess. Coal, does not have coal dust. Okay. So that's not helping me any. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that gonna make there? Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Because I didn't have any instructions. Extremely rude of them to not have any instructions. But we got our steel ingots figured out. So we can get back to figuring out how to make the NASA workbench. I need a steel block and 3 steel plates. And I'm going to assume a steel block is, 9 ingots. So it does need to be, it can't be the coal block, it actually has to be individual coals. Figuring things out as I go. The best way to do things, is it not? Okay. Steel block. There we go. And then it was 3 plates, right? Yes, 3 plates. I want to take that compressor out of there. It's not helpful back there. Hey, buddy, what's up? But it's probably useful right there. Woo! I figured it out. Hello, buddy. What do you want? You want a grumpy grump? You want a stompy? Yeah? You want to go outside, don't you? He wants to go outside. I'll be back. Once he is... Wrong button? This is the button. Let's put the boy out. Girl just bolted across the room. It's a cat for you. I need to be careful not to knock that drink to the floor. That would suck. Go, kitty, go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Still don't know why that camera is not working. Yes, I know that one is locked. That was intentional. Turn that off. Come on. Okay, connected, connected, connected. Why are you not actually showing me anything? Not connected. Alright. I'm going to take a moment and hope this works. No, that is not what I wanted. The camera's thinking really hard. Like really hard. On whether or not it can connect. Even though, not that long ago, it said it was connected. But now it's no longer connected. No. Okay, now I will try plugging that in again and see if that changes anything. That's popping up there, but it's not doing anything. All right, well, still can't figure out why the pet camera is not working. Oh, that part finally showed up. All right, well, anyways, back to the game. Back to the game. What else did I need? Two redstone torches. That's what I needed, and a crafting bench. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I have more. I just don't care to look for them. Maybe I should. Maybe I should look for them. Because there's a lot of them. Or there was a lot of them. I'm kind of not sure if I've used them all up in various places or not. I think I had like 6 or 7 at one point. Just because I kept dying and I was making new ones so that I could run to my body. Oh, okay, well, we will just make a new one then. We need 2 redstone torches. I think that means we have everything. Maybe. Oh, I need iron rods. That's what I'm missing. Which requires 2 sheets. So I need to make 4 more sheets. If I do not already have 4. No, I don't. Was that iron? Yes, that was iron. Okay. Not me not being able to remember anything within, 3 minutes. Compressor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Look at that. It's just moving along, chugging along. I know I'm pretty far behind a lot of other people on the server. Just one of those things that happens. Because you're playing with others? Yes, I am. Right now, Eris and Worm are both sleeping. But, yeah, there's 200 some odd people who are waitlisted to this server. So, yeah, there's a lot of people on here that I'm playing with. A bunch of them are also in Twin Blood with me. Oh, I only need a whole set. I just needed that. Okay. Alright. Rocket science has been completed. So if I put block down there. That's funny. It worked, but that was funny. How's the RP stuff going for you? Oh, we're having a blast. This most recent session was not as intensive. At least for my character and the people I was hanging out with. That does not mean stuff didn't happen to others. Right now, I am... well, Irene is... Hopefully, there isn't anyone this will be a spoiler for in the chat. Hello, La Pumpkin, how are you today? You got 1 hour of sleep? That is not enough sleep, my dude. That is not enough sleep. Go back there so I can actually see stuff. Irene is doing a bit of a Hamlet. No one's caught on yet. One person might have an idea, but that's because I explicitly told them stuff in character. And they were still pretty freaked out by Irene and the army of skulls. She's carrying 22 skulls around with her. It's beautiful, truly. Now, what was the next thing I needed to do? I already did ocean cleanup. Create a spacesuit. Okay. What does the book tell me I should do? The book says cast magic and light everything in your house on fire. So that's the NASA workbench. Thank you for the pat redeems. And I don't know why. It's still not letting me know things in a timely manner. But I did just see XT's of 45 stream watch streak, which, yay. Hello and thank you so much. I really need to get the appropriate hands done so that I can show you my love. Alright. Thank you for redeeming your zodiacal dust. That is also much appreciated. Okay. I need to make a launch pad at some point, apparently. And thank you for redeeming the pumpkin. That is much appreciated. So that's like 2, 4, 6, 7 steel that I need. I have 3. It is really trying to catch up with those pats. That is pretty funny. To me, at least. Okay, I do need more, which means I need one of the other bags. When you have so many bags, you don't know what's in each bag. Take those. I'm going to start with 2 because I don't remember what was needed for the rest of that. I need 5 more, so 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's not gonna stop being funny. Just all those pats. So 3, 4, and that'll be 5, and we can make a launch pad. If I'm in the correct thing. Can make oxygen gear. I need the launch pad first. Okay. I'm assuming. Jesus. Look at that thing. I'm carrying it over my head. It's massive. It's massive. All right. What I think needs to be done is I should probably make the launch pad over here. Yeah, we'll go out from here. Don't know how much space the launch pad is actually going to need. I need more stone. I do not have enough. I must retrieve more. I just realized someone cut down and replanted one of the jacaranda, which I do appreciate that they replanted it. It's just looking a little short. Maybe we can just double check what they did over here with the other trees. Look how short it is. It's so tiny now. That's funny. Yeah, if I need more oil, there is another oil spill over there. But currently I do not need more oil. I have plenty. Hello, Monsieur Dolphin. It does not need to be there. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. That fits nicely, which means I need to get decorative. I need to get decorative. What fancy schmancy decorative blocks do I want to put around it? What do we got here? Amethyst. Oh, well. Oh, I do like me some calcite. Woo! We have officially crossed the 1 hour mark. And it would appear that an ad break is starting shortly. About 45 seconds. Make an abacus? Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. calcite can make some interesting things. So I'm going to do 3, 4 for the corners. And how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. So 12 of that for around the outside, around the outside. You gotta make it look pretty. Make it look pretty. Because that's what I said. Oh, I guess I only needed 11. That is not the way I wanted it to be. I guess because I was coming at it from the top and not the side. No. No, that is not how I wanted it. I want it in a different direction. But I guess this is what I am stuck with for the moment. I'm sure there are one of the switching direction blocks tools, whatever, somewhere in my massive inventory. Let's go put the corners on. There we go. We'll put that one down. Right there. Ew! A whale has come to eat all of the fish. All of the fish. As long as it doesn't beach itself. Well, actually, no, I want it to beach itself. I need ambergris for... What the hell was I making that I needed ambergris for? Well, anyways. I need it for something. So launch pad has been mated. Fuel. Oil is found, so you obtain your oil. After collecting enough oil, at least 6 buckets for a launch and return, you will need to refine the oil into fuel. To do this, you will need to craft a fuel refinery. Power it, then place the oil in the left slot, and it will be refined into fuel. So that's going to need 6 steel plates. That's 2 there. Is it 1 to 1? It is 1 to 1. Hello, Dolphin Rider 742. How's it going? It's going fairly well. I am managing to confuse myself a lot on some things, but other than that, it is going very well. The orange one doesn't taste so great when it's 2 days old. And warm. But it's also from out of the water bottle when I took it to work today. 2. Did I just need? I needed 6 in total. So we'll put 1 more there. And then I need 2 buckets. I have like 6 buckets. Where did I put them? I do not need 6 buckets. Well, there's the bucket of lava, but that's not an empty bucket. There's the 6 buckets. There, we got 6 buckets. Oh, the boy would like to come in. So I will be right back. Getting stared down by the cat for letting the dog back in. She's like, why? Which is hilarious because she loves him the most. Okay. Now, what else did I need? I need a furnace. Well, I'm using both of those. So we'll just make a new furnace. Okay. I don't know why I closed out of that. I still needed it. A rocket fin. Well, we need the fuel refinery. What did the book say? We need to refine it into oil. Oil into fuel. Shift click on the rocket to open its inventory. Well, I'm going to put this down here for now because all of the oil is in here. And I'm trying to remember how to get it out. I think I need to reverse this. You know what? I'll figure that out later. What I can do is just get the oil from that other oil spill. So put that one there. Oh, it's a duck. Why did it have to get duck? Anyways. It's a broom time. Flying around on the broom. We'll get 4 buckets of oil. Since I used 2 buckets. Alrighty. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Yep, that's all 4. Back to the house we go. Flying on my super slow broom. It's not actually that slow, but it is the slowest of the 3. I do not need to go in through the front door. I have a back door. What did I do with my axe? Okay. Okay. Hope I did that right. I don't think I did. I need to read the book again. Book. power it, then place the oil in the left slot, and it will be refined into fuel. It is not currently powered. Alright, well, did that. So that powers it, but I did not. Did not save the fuel, as my brain was working extra hard and still failed. Right. I'm going to just make those 2 extra back, because we do need them. We'll throw this all back into my bag. That was not what I needed. That one. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to build a specific spot for all of the Ad Astra stuff. So I might build a fueling station out by the launch pad. And I did not need to grab water. That was rude. No, it won't let me do that. Rude. Fine, I will dump this against the sand over here. Dumped. Give me oil. You. Water again. I am very good at aiming. So good. Fantastic, even. There. Now we got 6 buckets of oil. Ah. Necromancers. Why were there 2 necromancers? No. No, there should not be 2 necromancers. And the summoned zombies and skeletons. Hello, Kirby X-Ray 34. Good day to you as well. Well, how are you doing today? What was that? What was the purple thing? Oh, it was a tarnished crown. It's okay. I have those already. And pixies are complaining again. Two, three. Okay, I see how that works now. Do these stack? No. Okay. There we go. I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out. Now, apparently, this is all... Supposedly, I've already built the rocket. But I'm following the things in the order that it was in the book. So we're just going to drop all of this fuel into here. And then I am going to... If I put the compressor on top of it, does that power it? Yes, it does. The workbench doesn't seem to require energy, I think. But I don't know for sure. All right, so that's... Everything looks powered there. That's what we need for that. Book! What's next? Oxygen. At this point, you can launch a rocket. However, you will likely die very fast, as there is no oxygen on the moon. In order to survive on the moon, you will need an oxygenated spacesuit and an ample oxygen supply. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some spacesuit stuff. Which means we need to use the compressor some more. Once that energy is gone, I'll be able to shuffle things around a bit. We need the iron back. That's 2 of those. 2 iron plates, 2 iron rods. We need glass pane. Now we need to figure out... Oh, the sand is right here. The sand is right here. We don't have to figure much out. It's right here. We only need... Making steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Specifically for that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20 steel plates in total. So that'll give us 13. 13. Okay, I have more lapis. I was worried about that for a little bit because I was like, couldn't remember if I had more lapis or not. I used up the last of my diamonds, so I'm going to have to go hunting for those at some point. For the moment, things seem acceptable. $10, so that'll be 12, 13, 18, I think. Keep. Alright, so that takes care of just the steel plates. How do I make gas tanks? Gas tanks are iron sheets and an iron rod. Okay. And I can make a helmet now. Space helmet, get. 18, 19, and one more makes 20. Actually, I'm incorrect. That'll make 20 of the plates, which I don't need 20 of the plates anymore because I made the helmet. Okay. Okay, I can definitely make things correct inside my skull. So 2 gas tanks would require 8 iron sheets and 2 iron rods. I have 2 iron rods and 2 iron plates. So and then I need oxygen gear, which is 4 more steel plates and 3 steel rods. Do I have? I used the steel rods, all of them, didn't I? I think I did. Do that, and I can make 2 gas cylinders. Hello, Luigi Fan 88. How are you today? Okay, wool. Where did I leave wool? Ah, there's my wool. Those I need to make spacesuit pants. So we got the helmet, we got the pants. We're doing good, doing good. Steel rods. Large gas tank and a radio. That's what we were after. We were after that oxygen tank. We can make that the spacesuit we need. I think so. There's more space boots. Okay, that's one that can hold lots of oxygens. Alright, we got the spacesuit. What does the spacesuit look like? Oh, I need to repair my other armor. Ooh! Spacesuit fancy. Spacesuit fancy! Alright. I did not mean to do that. I meant to put that there. What am I going to... Does it take iron to fix my pyromancer hat? No? Ooh, wrong button. Please don't pop right off of that. Use upgrades on that. Neat. The button came off of my keyboard. Oh, maybe it would require more arcane cloth to fix that. The arcane dust. Might as well grab some of that. Okay, There we go. That fixes that, but broke my... Okay, well, we'll just go with a regular anvil for now. 3 blocks. 2, 3. Lightning storm. Wow. A lightning storm. I need more. And my boots. I don't have enough cloth again. Alright. Fixing my boots. Because my pants are a bit better. Ooh, okay. I think, because there's a thunderstorm, we need to go look for a beached whale. Because that's how I'm going to get my ambergris. Put the spacesuit into there. Pants. And we're going to swap to the pants that make me so I can make it so I can breathe underwater. All right. We need a whale so we can push the... What is he riding? So we can push the whale back into the ocean. And it will cough up some ambergris for me. Oh. No, it won't because the storm stopped. Alright, well, that was a bit of a waste. There we go. We got all of that pixie dust from the girls. We'll go back down here. Try to remember what I was doing, which was Ad Astra. So we got the spacesuit. Oxygen loader. Oxygen can be extracted by collecting it in a bucket, spacesuit, or gas tank. After you have enough oxygen, you are moments away from launching your first rocket. Alright, so I need a fan. Get rid of that filter. Get rid of the filter. So fan. And we need a block of redstone. What did I do with the redstone? There it is. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. 4 steel plates and 2 more gas tanks. that should make up our unneeded bits and bops. I was not thinking. I didn't need 4, I only needed 3. Oh, look at that. We are out of energy. So we're just going to throw those on there and come back for them. Compressor's out of energy. Coal generator's out of energy. That has energy to it. That also has energy to it. So I'm going to make some more steel just to use up the energy that's in there. I hope. There you go. 2 steel plates. That I did not want my backpack on there. We are not squishing backpacks today. That is an unnecessary thing to do. And that one is now out of power. Now, do 4 corners with the trumpet planks. I think. Okay, let's pillar and pillar top. That might be something, but I know not. What do we want? Other than to finally actually use up a bunch of this stuff. Ooh, I got golden chain planks. Which means I should be able to make some golden chain. Interesting. Stuff. We want a golden chain. That's not what I wanted to do, thank you. Now, there's likely to still be some mobs out here. Yep, there are. Just gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. And we want to grab a bunch of this stuff. Coal generator right there in the middle. Then we need the compressor. Oops. Why did I do that? The blast furnace. NASA workbench. Looks hilarious there, but that's not where we're going to put it. We'll put it somewhere else. Yeah, okay. That'll work. That all looks good to me. So we will come back to that. That feels really far away. I'm going to need to have a chest or a backpack or something nearby. I'm definitely going to need a crafting table over there. Crafting table. Yep, that looks good. Oops. That is the incorrect spot. Okay, and just like that. Just like that. I'm going to run back to the house to lock myself into safety because I got a BRB. I'll be back momentarily. Out of 10, out of 10. Take another sip. Gotta put my glove back on. Alright. Oh, are you a grumpy boy now? I think he's a grumpy boy. Like that. Gonna need a couple more fences. No, I didn't want that. I wanted There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. A place to work. And we want to throw some variety of energy. Where'd all my coal go? Alright, well, it's just those ones then. Into the coal. Okay, it's going directly into the blast furnace. I actually wanted it to go into the compressor first, because that's what we need, is compressing stuff. We need 8 of those, plus 2 for the iron rods. Yes, that's what I need. Then we will have everything we need to make this oxygen loader. Now that is starting to chew through. Iron rods. That's one that I can make. One gas tank. A little more for the second gas tank. That is what we need today. Okay, so now we should be able to make the oxygen loader. Converts water into oxygen. There we go. That's starting to go up and up and up as needed. Excellent. All right, book. What's next? Oxygen tanks. Make some more oxygen tanks, okay? Gas tank and large gas tank. Electronic capacitator. The electronic capacitator is a battery-like item for storing energy in a portable form. It can be placed in the energy slot of machines to power them. Like the gas tanks, can be distributed into your inventory by holding down right click. It features 2 modes, sequential and some round robin. Sequential will distribute energy one by one, while round robin will distribute energy evenly. The mode can be changed by right clicking while sneaking. Well. Well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. I need to go diamond hunting. Alright, backpacks. there. Not going to need most of this, the stuff that I have here. Oh, that's okay. Broom. Eat those baked potatoes. Got some apples that we can throw there too. Don't really need the blast furnace. Steel ingots can stay behind. They're not technically behind, they're just in my pockets. Alright. We are going to go for a bit of a wander and see if I can find some diamonds. So which spots have I not been? Am I wearing... Yes, I am wearing underwater pants. We're just gonna wander through the underwater areas. See what I can find. One of the nice things about underwater pants is I can go where absolutely no one will have gone before. Look at that. I can just grab all of this little bits and bobs of iron. Which is not what we are looking for. We are looking for diamonds. And coal. Well, silver's always a good one to find too. I like silver. It's quite quick. Coal. Oh no, that's not coal. That's Magna whatever. Is that just a big circle there? No. Going into the depths. Right, alright. Be gone. So, Bagnium, gold, iron, more silver and coal. Why am I doing it like that? I don't need to do that. I have a miner. Look at that. It goes so much faster when you remember you have that. Nine blocks. 9 blocks. Just, yeah, those two are not connected in any way, so I actually have to do them one by one. XP point that just went floating way up there. Okay, Viridium. And some smooth basalt. That did not give me what I thought it might. What about this chunk? Does that give me something? Gives me tough. You're right. I do need to hold a torch when I'm in the dark. There we go. There's some lapis. More underwater areas. Nothing especially interesting up there. How about in here? Nope. And this has us going up again. Well, that's not what I want. Yeah. 17 blocks. That was a lot of iron. No. Where's Adrian? Just those 5. What is... Dead end. Okay. Not helpful. But some coal is helpful. Oops. My pickaxe. Let's stopper this up a little with the diorite. Make ourselves a new pickaxe. That is not a pickaxe. There we go. I'm just like mining great big chunks of stuff. Totally cheering through my pickaxe. So, another pickaxe. Another! Okay, and digging myself a little pit, and I'm not finding anything. But I mean, that's understandable. I was just trying to see if I could get down to another cave. But it does not appear to be in the cards that way. We're just gonna head on back, up and out. If I ever do any of the TARDIS stuff, I will need to remember that Satron is somewhere around here. I mean, there's a lot of it. I don't know if I would consider myself lucky or not that I found an area that had lots. And I know there's... I think there's at least 2 TARDISes on the server. Which is really quite funny to when you think about it. This is literally where I just came from. I'm going in circles. Go this way instead. See what is down here. Okay, I think this is part of where we came in. Maybe. That means there is... There it is. Okay. And the caves underneath my base are not doing me much good at the moment. But, you know, take what you get. And if what you've gotten is some diamond ore, well, that's what we're here for. There's 5 in here. Okay. Anything else? What did I just hear in the kitchen? Is it a cat getting into trouble? Probably. That's what she's good at. Lapis. Nothing in there. Well, nothing that I wouldn't have to dig through first. Are we still under my base, or have we gone out into the ocean? No, we are in a river. That's interesting. Some glow squidge. Terrapin. I'm sorry. Did it drop anything? Probably not. Nope. And we have just crossed the 2-hour mark, which means there is another ad break incoming in about 30 seconds. There's 2 more diamonds. That is, of course, on the Twitch side of things. Silver. Just 1. Right, I'm under the windswept savanna now? Oh wow, we're pretty far out. We're almost at the ocean. There's the ocean. The boat is still there. That is so funny. Whoever left their boat there just apparently never wanted to come back for it. Silver. More silver. Poor boat, so lonely? Yes. Yes, that poor boat. That poor boat. It's been there for 6 weeks now? Like, I'm not even joking. It's been there almost since the start of the server. No, nothing down here. Okay. Swimming in the deep crevices of the sea. It is really interesting to be able to just swim around in here without having to worry about running out of air. Just being able to see all sorts of neat things and little holes to duck into. Caves that take you to who knows where. Swimming along, hunting down some diamonds. We're swimming along. Hello, YNB. Scrolling through YouTube Shorts and realized you were live? Well, thank you for noticing and welcome to chat. I am hunting for diamonds underwater. I was building a spaceship, but I need diamonds. Oh look, the ad break is finished now. Twitch has escaped their ad jail. I'll get the silver while I'm here. There's only 2 there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. May actually have to go out to the actual ocean. I mean, technically I am in the ocean. I'm just underneath it. Because we are out there in a direction. So, I need deeper holes. Deep, dark holes. Leading me down, down, down. It's certainly a good thing that I have a backpack filled with resources. Because if I can't find an exit, I can just mine a way out. Sometimes it is really annoying how it decides to do that sort of stuff. There. Okay. that's where we came from. Where are you? I need to escape to the surface again. So I can find another hole to dive deep in. Nope. Nope. Oh, well. Let's grab that coal. That was quite the chunk of it. $25 blocks. It just makes its own little spots. Its own little holes. With air to breathe for people who need that. Which is not me. Because my armor has breathing on it. Well, it's not on it, it's just created as part of it. That doesn't lead out. I may actually have to dig myself out. It is surprisingly difficult to find my way out. How did I get in here? What combination of tunnels brought me here? We know not. Not at all. Diamond! It's just the one. I think this is our way up and out. That looks like the surface up there. It is. Let's take me to a different tunnel. Different depths. Because I don't need to be in the exact same one again. Nope, that just led me in a loop. And jumping on an apple simultaneously. Hey, big guy. Are you tired? I don't think you're actually beached. Yeah, you're not beached. Oh, he's old. He's old. He's tired. An old tired guy. Being old and tired. It would be so funny if I found that stupid siren kelp so close to my base after going so far. But I sincerely doubt I will. I need to find more spaces. Crevasses. Have I looted this one? Yes, I have. I mean, it was pretty close to my base, so it would have been strange if I hadn't looted that one. But, like, you never know. You never know. Nothing there. How deep does this go? Well, I need more coal anyway, so lots and lots of coal for Ad Astra. Because we need lots and lots of steel. Nope. Nope, that's not what we need. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. I'll get the silver. Down. Ooh, this is a nice deep one. Let's see what we've got here. That is a ways down to go. Surely there's something to be found in these depths. Surely. Actually, how many do I have? Wrong backpack. I've only found 8, so... I may have to go into actual caves instead of just underwater. Even though it's more fun to just mess around underwater. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. 5 blocks of that. 20 blocks of that. Ooh, there we go. We got a couple more. It's just 2, but that's still 2 more. No. Ooh. I am starting to get hungry. Another one! There's only one. Yeah, I wound up using up all of my diamonds to turn gold backpacks into diamond backpacks, so... Definitely my own fault that I don't have any diamonds. Sounds like some food could fix that? Yes. Yes, some food could. I am planning on making a grilled cheese sandwich after stream. It contains absolutely 0 real cheese. It is cheese whiz. is a cheese flavored oil product. The only thing I like Cheese Whiz in is grilled cheese sandwich. I seem to have gotten myself lost again. Whereabouts in the ocean are we? Oh, we're just going in circles. Yeah, it's not too bad. Could be far worse. Yeah, not seeing. Oops. I have to go through here. Squeezing through little tiny holes. So we are Minecraft cave diving. Which is the only way to cave dive safely. You would never catch me cave diving. Never. It's just... like, it sounds cool and there's some really cool videos and stuff, but I ain't risking my life just to go swimming in a cave. I'll leave that up to other people. They get their adrenaline in different ways than I do. And I heard something. You're too claustrophobic for that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. It's a terrifying thought to be trapped in those. Like, I won't even go into a cave if the cave, like on land, if the cave is not very large and also well lit. Not happening. I came very close to freaking out walking through a lava tunnel in Hawaii about 15 years ago. Can't move my arms around freely, then count me out. Oh yeah, that is a fantastic condition. It's not the word I was looking for, but it will do. Condition for getting me into a cave. And even then it's iffy. It's like the lava tube that we were in was... it was large enough that you could have 15 people standing side by side across. And it was still freaking me out to be in that. There was only so far in I could go. Now... I will swing back around towards base. And we will go back down the tunnel. And this time actually look above water for stuff. Oh, oh my. A yawn's coming in. tummy is rumbling. It's telling me things I should pay attention to. This little ravine here, where does it go down? I have not explored this ravine. Oh look, they're bringing me a music box. Oh, it's a smug child with music. And I am too high for the music. See, someone else has been through here. But not I. Not I. I see nothing. Nothing! I see you. Oh wow, that is a lot of pixies up there. Why are there so many up there? This is like all of the pixie villages. Like all of them from my entire island have all gotten caught under here. That's so funny. Admittedly, I don't know if they were caught or if someone captured them and released them down here instead of letting them stay in their villages. Ow! Ow, stop moving! Some thorium. Looks like someone was mining out that area. Whether it was before or after I laid claim to this island, I don't know. Oh no, this is my spot. Because this is my testing hole. So I didn't realize that it went out to the surface over there. Interesting. Anyways. We were coming over here so we could go dig down looking for diamonds deep underground. Let's go check in on the... Yes, it's still good, lit, emptied. Excellent. Eventually that is also going to get incorporated into my base. Because that's just right over here. Like, look at this. I can make myself a little... You know what? I'm not even going to say make myself. I'm just going to make myself a little XP farm in here. Hi, Bubsy. What do you want? Oh, I don't know, Bubsy. Hoof? Huff? He wants out. We'll be back in just a moment. Getting attacked by a zombie while I was trying to get away from the desk to put the boy out. For shame, for shame. And that is shame on me. Alright. Oh, frickle frackle. You bastards. You bastards. Always popping out out of nowhere. I need the real food. Juniper berry pie. Give me lots of juice. I'm just gonna look that up. How big? Don't want to. Okay. Oops. Magnet backpack is full. Shocking. I don't remember the dimensions for spawners, so that they can only spawn within the spawn box. But I can just make shit up. I'm good at that. It's not what you meant to do, but you do it anyways. Alright. I need to make a window, which I will not actually have to shoot through because I can just make a door. Yes. Yes, there will be door. For example, this one. No, those are flowers, not a door. Goodness. Goodness! There, we will put a door there. So we want to be able to allow other people to have access to these. It would be extremely rude of me to just leave it for myself as the only person who could access it. That's cave. Ah, trapdoor. Trapdoor will also do nicely. Okay. Now there were stairs up. Where were they? Or did I blockade them? I might have blockaded them while I was raiding this. Oh, there's the other spawner. Look at them both. They shall also become mob farms at some point in the future. But not right now. Right now we have this one. Nope. Still nope. Okay. right. It's time to see if this worked out the way I want it to. Oh, you can hear them. Oh, that's lovely. But I think I need a door or a trap door that I can look through. The oak would work. There's a golden. It's dark cherry. Golden chain trap door. Start to see what that actually showed. Ooh. Oops. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm just going to take those down. I'm going to say hi. Ooh. Caesar! Welcome to another episode of Minecraft Fortnite. What happened in the last episode? Thank you for redeeming your zodiacal dust. I do appreciate it. I have built myself a mob farm. He's trying to stay out of the fire by standing on top of the chests. I'm just going to keep knocking him back into the fire. Or I could just put the fire on top too. That worked. Okay, anyways. And if you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Now the question of the day.
If you walked into your local coffee shop and saw a video game character sitting in the corner, which type would you want to sit down and chat with?
That's a fun one. What type of anime character would you want to sit in a coffee shop and talk with? Princess, you choose the princess? There are quite a few people who would, yes. Okay. We were coming down here for diamonds, not to build a mob spawner XP farm. I think this is still underneath. Yep, that is still underneath. What would she pick? Wait, is the princess from Slay the Princess, aka how to make the narrator upset? The princess is
whatever princess you want them to be. I've also been using this voice for Irene in Twin Blood. And I have shocked more than one person over the difference between this voice
and my normal speaking voice, as well as how quickly I can jump between them. Can I put the one from Slay the Princess? What does she sound like? I don't know, actually. Why is my dog making crazy wild barkings? What is he arguing with? Can you send it to Discord? Sure. Sure. You can do that. Definitely hear him going nuts. Which is not actually something I like to hear from my dog. There was someone complaining in the server chat about random stairs in places. I wasn't the one who put them down, but it did give me the idea of doing stuff like this. So, thanks. That's funny. I gotta go let him in. Or rather, drag him in. Oh no, I'm being hit. Accept your fate. This is what happens when I get up to go let the dog in. Alright. Well, that was actually the first death of the night, so I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. Can't find her voice? Aw, that's unfortunate. Well, it shall simply have to be something to look forward to some point in the future. Yeah. Estinian was barking away in the backyard at the fence line. And he's like, no, I don't actually want to come in. I'm going to hide behind. I'm going to hide behind the, what's up? Behind one of the trees. And I'm like, bud, I can see you. You agree? Anyway, good night. Alright, good night. You have yourself a lovely night. Ah, here we go. This is the correct direction. There it was. Came out this way. Where did I go to get up there? What sorcery led me up there? Huh. Okay, a diamond. This is what I came for, but, you know, I can't get that one. Oh, goodness gracious, look at all the creeps. So many creepers. Six up. Okay, I gotta do this in a different way. I'm not going to be able to just find my way back to my stuff. I'm going to have to dig my way to it. Wait, unless it's down there. That's bizarre. Okay. Now I must go back up, get some gear, dig myself out. Get myself back to rights, right to backs. Sorb. Helmet. A shovel. Pickaxe. Boots. Plate. All right. Do I have any food hiding somewhere? I believe I need that. And a bowl. And it'll make me some food. Or I could try eating the chill berries. Well, the chill berries don't do a whole lot. Glowberries. Quinoa, which is just an ingredient, so you can't eat it. And more dust in there. Okay, well, we're just gonna head on down, go get the buddy back. We are creeping up on the 3-hour mark. As stated previously, I am getting hungry, so once I get my body back, I think that will be it for today. How much further does it want me to go down? Now I must go this way. Well, that's the latest death. Ugh! It killed me again. Which is the exact same spot where I died before, but my body wasn't there because the water had washed it down. So. I need to pay attention. You learned a little bit of Japanese, the pumpkin. Excellent. What did you learn? everything out of that body. Just gonna get the stuff out of this body. There we go. Better for me all around. So, the door back up is right here. Okay. Some hiragana? Excellent. That is a good thing to learn. Okay, spinning myself right back up this hill. Right back up the hill we go. Back into the base. Back up to see the light of day. Oops. That brings us right back to where we started. So, I'm just going to pop that open. Oh, give myself a nice big stretch. We are just about at the 3-hour mark. And I am going to head off to make myself a grilled cheese sandwich and to gobble it down. Because I'm very hungry. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Next stream is scheduled for Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. Might be Arknight Enfield. I've started that, but I haven't gotten very far into it. Might be something else. I don't know. We'll find out. Enjoy your grilled cheese. I will. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me for the past 3 hours, XD. Alright, guys. I will see you later.